Have you ever been told that you need to wash your nipples before breastfeeding your baby, or that exercise ruins your breast milk? Unfortunately, some of these myths are still being passed around today, and they can leave moms feeling anxious, doubtful, and not believing their own bodies or trusting their own bodies. Today, I'll be discussing 5 myths that still go around today and debunking them with both science and personal experience. Hi, my name is Chigazie. I'm not your doctor, but I'm here to walk with you during this season with evidence-based tips as well as faith and encouragement. I know how overwhelming it can feel when there's like a ton of information all over the place. So let's set the record straight today. Let's dive in. Myth number 1. It is usual for breastfeeding to hurt or nursing your baby to feel extremely painful. This is a myth. Breastfeeding in the beginning can be uncomfortable or discomforting. Once you're struggling to latch your baby, or once baby is still trying to learn how to latch and you're still trying to position yourself in a comfortable way. But once you're past that phase, breastfeeding is comfortable and it seems natural to both you and baby. So it's not common for breastfeeding to hurt. If you notice that breastfeeding is hurting you, you might want to reach out to a professional like a lactation consultant or someone who can help you fix the latch or understand what might be going on. Myth number 2. You should wash your nipples before breastfeeding your baby. Honestly, mom, this one breaks my heart because why would you want to interfere with God's design, right? Our bodies as moms produce oils that our babies recognize and smells that our babies are able to recognize. They have lived with this smell for 9 months in your belly, and so they're used to your smell, washed or not washed. So there's no need to wash your nipples before breastfeeding your baby. In fact, your breasts produce like a bacteria for baby to help them protect them from diseases or infections or whatnot. It helps build their immune system. So when I hear things like you need to wash your nipple before breastfeeding your baby, that is just wrong. Babies were designed to know the mom's smell, not some sterilized version of it. Myth number 3. You should separate baby from mom so mom can rest. This is also a myth, unfortunately, because those first few hours or the first hour after birth, the golden hour as people call it, is extremely important. Mom and baby need to stay together, need to have skin to skin. Baby needs to have skin to skin contact with mom. But in a situation where mom is not able to have skin to skin contact with baby, the spouse can do it, dad can do it, and have baby on their chest for about 1 hour. This could really help baby regulate their temperature, help them understand what life is outside the womb, help them regulate their glucose as well. So it has so many, the kangaroo care, as it's popularly called, has so many benefits, and mom should not be separated from baby. Myth number 4. You should only eat plain food while breastfeeding. This, unfortunately, is another myth. As a mom or a new mom, you could definitely eat a variety of foods that you actually enjoy. What the focus should be, however, is eat food or focus on foods that are healthy and focus on having a balanced diet as much as you can. So depriving yourself of things that you actually enjoy should not be a thing. Breastfeeding is not a death sentence or something that you should be depressed or sad about doing. You should actually enjoy this phase and enjoy your baby. So eating plain foods is unfortunately another myth. This is important to note though, that if you find that you're eating certain foods that's making baby uncomfortable, maybe they're more gassy or just having a hard time being comfortable after feeding, you might want to talk to a specialist or a lactation consultant to help you understand what's going on. Finally, myth number 5, exercise will ruin your milk. Unfortunately, this is not true. Again, exercise is actually great postpartum. It helps mom improve her mood, helps mom get moving. Once you're clear to get moving, you can definitely try to start exercising. Yes, excessive exercise can increase your stress levels, which can impact your cortisol levels overall, which extreme exercise is not healthy in the long run. And that cortisol can impact your milk. But regular exercise, moving around can definitely be helpful for mom, improve her mood, and help her take care of not only herself, but take care of her baby. Exercise is great for mom and breastfeeding moms especially. Whenever I hear these myths, I'm reminded immediately of scripture, specifically Psalm 139, verse 14. And it says, I will praise thee, for thou art fearfully magnified. Wonderful are thy works, and my soul knoweth right well. God designed your body with such wisdom to nourish your baby without any of these things added or any rules or restrictions. His design is perfect and just enough. So, mom, next time you hear any of these myths, you can smile and know that you have the information and evidence based backing to know that you know what you're doing and your body knows exactly what it's doing. Let me hear it in the comment section. What myths have you heard so far that have surprised you? And you know immediately that this is probably incorrect or not true. Or if you believed it in the beginning, I want to hear it. Leave it in the comment section. I'll be reading. And if you found this video helpful, consider subscribing to the channel and sharing with another mom who might be struggling with understanding what or differentiating what the myths are from what the actual evidence says. And if you like more deep dives into research, into more faith encouragement, I dive deeper in my newsletter, and you could sign up using the link in the description box to access my newsletter, my weekly newsletter, where I go into more evidence-based tips and faith encouragement. Until next time, Mama. See ya.